And as you've heard from local leaders with the Surfside building collapse, there were warning signs to prevent this tragedy.
So what can be done to ensure collapses like the one in Surfside don't happen again? Joining us now is Donald Monson, co-founder of Screening Eagle Technologies. Thank you so much for being with us, Mr. Monson. Now tell us about the technology that your company is touting that's a preventative measure to keep collapses like what happened from ever happening again.
Yes, thanks, Lauren. So we're a technology company with a mission to protect the built world. So we use software, sensors, and AI to help assess the structural integrity of assets, buildings, and
Okay, I think we lost your audio for a second there.
Okay.
Mr. Pasau, we lost your audio. Tell us the second part of what you said. You're a technology company and what you're offering.
Yeah, so we have an entire platform to protect the built world using sensors, software, AI to structurally to assess the structural integrity of buildings and infrastructure.
Well, what kind of response did you get after the horrible tragedy in Surfside? I mean, we live in a community with so many high rises, and many of them are older buildings.
Yes, unfortunately, the majority of condos in Florida are over a 30-year life, and there's an urgent need to assess the condition and to make sure that these buildings are safe for residents, as well as those buildings protect their value over time through proper maintenance and inspection.
In the screen here, we're seeing some of the video of exactly how the technology is used, but it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's being done here. So kind of walk us through it in the simplest terms that you can. What exactly do these sensors and the different devices that you have, how are they used to ensure that buildings can stay safe?
Yeah, so I'd use a healthcare analogy. So, you know, just as age is creeping into a lot of these assets, they need preventive health checks periodically to make sure that they're safe and to make sure that they're structurally sound. And that includes both visual and strength testing on the materials and on the build quality, as well as specialist techniques. So if we use a medical analogy, it's the equivalent of radiology, ultrasound, to look through the walls, to look through the structure to assess the underlying structural health of that asset.
Now, we're looking at your workers with what appear to be iPads, just holding it up to the wall. Do you also have to bore into some of these columns or concrete walls to see how structurally sound they are?
No, it's a non-destructive testing technology, so it's all using radar and ultrasound to look through the structure without having to have any impact on the asset itself.
How new is this? How new is this technology?
Sorry. Well, the technology is decades old in terms of the devices, the sensors themselves. But what we're doing is putting that together with intelligent software, with intuitive dashboards for asset owners to make real decisions about maintenance and repair.
Wow, so that technology has been around, if only it had been in place perhaps sooner. Thankfully to you and your company that they're trying to make that more widespread. Mr. Monson with Screening Eagle Technologies, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you.